Okay, Nelty can't be here. I'm getting ready to judge the intermediate walk trot horsemanship. So this is the 14 through 18 division. Their pattern is walk to A, back a horse length, quarter turn left, then jog a half circle, extended trot circle, stop, 1/2 turn to the right, and then walk to exit. I have 5 exhibitors in this class, so we are going to get rolling.
Show your heart out, intermediate horsemanship.
This is Jackie. Walks up to the cone, good position, +1/2. Horse backs willingly, +1/2. Turns nicely, +1/2. Steps off in her jog, good position, great posture, +1. So one thing for the extended trot and horsemanship, and I ran into this in one other class, I'm just going to pause it. For the extended trot and your horsemanship, you're going to want to sit down and you're going to want to sit up straight. I'm seeing some exhibitors sit forward or post like they would in a ranch class, and I can totally see where that's coming from. And I actually checked the rule book earlier today. I mean, it doesn't say you can't do any of those things, but it's not preferred. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to -1/2 on this maneuver because I'd like you to stay seated in the extended trot. Helps kind of show me what kind of seat and communication you have with your horse. So 180 turn to the right, that is well done, +1/2. And we walk off very well, +1/2. I'm at a 4 for the F and E for this exhibitor. And let's total your score here. Okay, we're at a 77. But definitely just sit that trot, do extended. I love the extension, but do it in the seated position. And then we're going to be able to give you credit for it. Okay. Next, we have Mira. We walk up there, correct. Back, also correct. 0 both those maneuvers. Turn was correct. That's a 0. So now technically, Mira, since these reins are split, you're going to want to hold those. Right now you're holding them more like in a Rommel style. You want to hold them in a split rein style where they come through basically the front of your hand, if that makes any sense. But we're just going to continue to judge here. We're in the jog. It's correct for a 0. Then we go to the extended trot, and here we are posting. So again, I just kind of went through this with the first exhibitor with Jackie, but you're going to want to ride those extended trots for horsemanship in a seated position. We're going to -1/2. It does not say you can't post, but it's not preferred. You want to sit that in a horsemanship class. But I can see where that gets confusing because in the ranch, it's absolutely acceptable. Nice job on your pivot, +1/2. Correct walk, that's a 0. We're at a 3 on your F and E, so overall form and effectiveness. And we are at a 73 for your total score for this pattern. Next, we are moving to Emma. We walk off, very correct horsemanship, alignment, posture, all good, +1. Backs with minimal cueing. I see no aid, +2. +2 on that pivot. Comes into the jog here. I really like this rider's position. I like how accurate this pattern is. Nice low heel, nice lower leg, +2. Okay, so here we go into the extended trot. Now this is more what we're looking for. Ride that in a seated position, and then you can get a lot of credit for that because it shows how good your seat is, how good your leg is, how good your balance is, +2. Comes to a nice halt. 180 turn to the right, +2, walks off, +1. This is an excellent exhibitor. She's going to be a 5 for my F and E, and my range is between 1 to 5. We don't go higher than that, so that's very good. And I'm at an 87 for my total score for this pattern. Nice job. Next is Sierra. I like the walk up to the cone. Appears to have good position from here, +0.5. Wow, really nice backup, Sierra, +2. Minimal cueing, very straight. Correct turn, 0. Then we go to the jog. Nice steady jog here. Horse is a good jogger. Your leg might be a touch forward, and I'd like to see a lower heel if I'm going to pick at you, but I still liked it, +1. I just like to give you some feedback that might score you higher. Okay, for your extended jog, I'd like to see more forward motion. This horse is a really slow jogger to start with, so you are showing a change of speed, but I'd like to see more for a higher score. This is a 0, it's correct for me. Add a little more forward motion, and that's an easy +1. Don't over lean back on your pivot, but that's very correct. +0.5, walks off, good, +0.5. Okay, well-written pattern, well laid out, 4 on the F and E. Let me add up your score. And we are at sorry, a 78.5. Nice job. Okay. And the last exhibitor in this class is Katrina. Walks off here, really good position. This has been a great class. It's been a really good horse show. +0.5. Nice backup. +0.5. Correct pivot, 0. Rider's got a good position. You could probably even bump this jog up a little bit. He's a good jogger. I know it's Western, but you could probably afford just a hint more forward motion. I am going to +0.5 it. I want you to keep your shoulders back and really sit down in this extended trot. Zero is correct. It's a good pivot, +0.5, and we walk off well, +0.5. We are going to be at a 3 for the F and E. I'd really like to see you sit back, sit deep, and have a really steady seat in that extended trot, and I could get you up to a 4. I'm going to add you up here. Okay, we're at a 75.5. Nice job, nice class. I'm going to go ahead and place it. In first place, we've got Emma. We're going to follow Emma by Sierra. Then we go to Jackie. Then we have Katrina. And then we have Mira. So a really nice class. Good job, girls. Good job laying out that pattern.